What a beautiful boy.
What a beautiful boy.
Honestly, it is pretty nice for Toxitron.
Wow.
A character that Big Daddy District did not know existed until today.
That's true, guys. So, this is the Transformers Legacy Evolution Leader Class. I'll take all your leaders. Leader Class, G2 Universe, Toxitron, and until we saw him, actually, I didn't even see him. Until our star saw him on the hallowed shelves of Walmart, and this is a Walmart exclusive.
I already knew this guy existed.
I did not know this was even a character. I had no idea. So, the Evolution line is exclusive to Walmart, and this is the leader class. I think there might be one other leader class possibly in the line. This is G2 Universe Toxitron, and Toxitron, the series is, I guess, supposed to be like a toxic ooze thing or something. I thought it was a tie-in to the Mutant Ninja Turtles because it was right next to them on the shelf, but I don't think it actually is. This is in Hasbro's new plastic-free packaging as well, so guys, get excited for that.
I like that the trailer can do this.
It's recyclable. Yeah, there's the trailer expanded. We'll get into that in a second. Let's take a look at the box art. We've got this. This graphic is so cool. This is very comic booky. I really like this. Here he is fighting alongside himself in robot and vehicle mood. Very nice. On the back, we've got this symbol for the evolution stuff. And there he is. I thought the trailer is actually bigger than it is. Or longer, rather. I was a little surprised by that. But there he is in his robot mood. And what sold it for me was these clear acrylic.
If you open up his chest, he has the Matrix.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. Yeah, the clear acrylic weapon and shield or axe or whatever that actually is. I think it must be an axe, but I think you can actually use it as a shield as well, the way it pivots. So we'll get into that here once we take a look at the various things. Okay, so we have the trailer here. And
it can transform.
Yeah, we'll get to all these transformations here. One of these opens, this hatch opens. Why does this open? I have no idea. This seems like why? What is the point of this? I don't understand. But it's got these kind of like missile things on here. It looks like an oil tanker with stuff dripping on the sides of it. But again, this is a little bit cartoony to me, but I like it. I think this looks really cool. This is not in regulatory compliance, guys. I will tell you that right now because there are no markings on this to indicate what sort of hazardous stuff it's carrying, and no taillights. Okay, so here we got these always look like stereo speaker things to me. And you can't shoot out these things.
There was a Scourge repaint of this mold in the Legacy line.
Oh, is there?
I think there is. There has to be.
You might be right. You can't shoot out any of these things. There's no mechanism to shoot out these yellow acrylic things, even though it's implying that pretty heavily here on the box art. Face sculpt is pretty much Optimus. I mean, I don't know who else you would call him other than Optimus. Would you say he's a very Optimus face sculpt?
My name is Toxitron.
He's got red eyes, got a lot of cool red acrylic touches on here. There is the Matrix of Leadership, as Leo was mentioning. This is removable from his chest. You can add it to this weapon right here. Why you do that, I don't know. But see, you can actually use this as a shield if you want to, just by folding it down. And then this will actually combine with this sword here as well. I love this transparent acrylic stuff here. This is really, really cool. This is what sold this figure for me, was these weapons. Well, and our Star's enthusiasm, obviously, as well, but mostly the weapons. Maybe let's call it half and half. From the side, I think he looks really good. I think he looks really good, and he's beefy, blocky. This is a very good-looking robot mode for me. I like this a lot. The transformation, you can see, looks pretty simplistic, though. From the back, you can see you're just splitting the front of the truck, and this doesn't do anything at all. Can you put something? Can you? I guess you could put something up here. Oh, whoa! What is that? What symbol is this?
Tox symbol? I don't know.
It's not. Yeah, it's not Autobot or weird. I don't even know what to say about that. I don't know what that figure is supposed to be. Maybe it's his own thing, obviously, but this is, yeah, he looks really good. I like the color scheme. The nice sort of lime green here. The nice grays here. You got a different tone of gray here. Not quite ratchet joints though, unfortunately, but you got some good articulation here. Do his foot's
His foot's do pivot. Just a bit.
kind of, yeah, not really, but kind of. Got the nice smokestacks here. This looks, it's good. This is solid. This is a very solid thing. And I was saying that before when we were in the store. You guys obviously weren't there, but this, by the way, unfolds out like a map instead of the booklet. So, yeah. So that's kind of cool. But I was telling him in the store, you guys weren't there for this because obviously you weren't shopping with us, but I was telling him that the Legacy line overall, not every figure is great, but I'm finding a lot of the figures in Legacy to be kind of impressive. And maybe we'll do a Transformers Legacy playlist at some point. I don't know.
Oh, right.
I don't think we quite have enough figures yet, but we're getting there.
Pickle mode for this man. Let's
Yes.
do the transformation for this.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, tear the trailer apart.
So first, get this out,
and then we'll take a look at that.
Taser-looking thing out,
Okay.
and then just unfold out the sides. And there, Bob's your uncle, I guess. I don't know if Bob is your uncle, but
I did have an Uncle Bob, actually, for a while. Oh, so, okay, so you got this sort of thing there. Oh, maybe that's why it does that. So it can come loose to pivot as a... This is sort of a AT... sort of an AT anti-aircraft sort of thing. And this is... I don't know what this is meant to do. It's supposed to... I guess... What is it doing on the box? Can you spin that box a second? Oh, guys, look, there's a whole bunch of other figures here as well. Is this all G2 stuff? Whoops. Is that all G2 stuff on the side? There's Optima Bubba there.
Hotshot, that's from Armada, and these guys are, I believe, from G1.
Oh, it's just random stuff
and
then?
Tarn from IDW.
So it's all random?
Armada, Optimus.
So it's all random Legacy stuff probably, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see, oh, here he is. Oh, it's like he's doing something, it looks like with the shield maybe? On the back, because you put the shield, I guess, on the back of him if you don't have the trailer on. But, so yeah, this splits up. This is cool. I like this. I mean, he's got the plate you can drive on. I mean, this is fine. I like the purple looks good. I mean, this stuff it's solid. Like, it's not spectacular. It's not going to wow you with detail, but it is really solid, I think. All right, now you guys have seen how to transform and untransform the trailer.
Now for the figure.
Now for the figure.
Now I do quite want to... I do remove the matrix so it can be a bit annoying in the transformation.
Okay.
Speaking of, like, showing the whole... You can attach it to the bottom thing.
Sure. Okay, so Leah's put these two things together, like so, and then there is... I don't know if you can see it, but it's this little upraised thing there. If you guys wonder why white gloves I have on, is so I can show you things like that with the contrast that you just saw it there on the screen. And there is, of course, why you would put a matrix on a weapon, I don't know.
Alright, so for the transformation of this man.
Yes.
Start first off by pulling this down and folding whatever this little rocket booster thing is. Decapitate him.
Yeah, it's like you're pulling the windscreen back. You know, he's almost like a Voyager class though, just that part. I think it must be leader with the trailer together, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, what you're going to want to do next is untab this whole faux part section. Get his arms out of there. Fold down the sides of the truck. There's like a... Toxitron, could you please cooperate with me?
He is a little stiff. I've noticed that as well when I've been handling him, that he's a touch on the stiff side. But this guy he actually is 2023. We got him new out of the box, so we're actually managing to unbox.
So you want the windshield here and the grill here.
We're managing to unbox a figure from the year in the same year that it was produced, which is not always the case with us.
You're going to want to then put these two things together. Then from the back, flip down these things. Also flip up these gas tanks, which definitely reminds me of SS-38, with the whole gas tank thing. Flip them up.
Was that Megatron?
Studio Series 38?
Yeah.
That was the B Prime.
Oh, okay. The Jeep?
No. Optimus from the Bumblebee movie.
Oh, right.
Gonna cut all that out?
No. We can leave it in with you showing him stuff and me forgetting which ones we've done. That's why we have playlists, guys. You can, of course, check out all that stuff in the Transformers playlist.
You want the arms in like that and turned around. This can be a bit of a hassle, but you're supposed to bring this down. That will be for later. You're going to want to bring in these little panels right here. With these panels right here, you're going to want to just fold it down. What I believe is this forearm. Hold in his hands. Okay, there it goes. And after this comes down, you just want to tab it into place. Like that, right?
Alright.
You don't want to tab in these little side doors. Not very well, because they don't tab in very well. And then the arms tab in. There he is.
He seems like he goes together pretty well. He's very, very long.
Oh, right, and weapon storage. This guy's weapon storage.
Oh, okay, yep. Okay.
Now, as we have previously said, this does go somewhere on the back of his trailer.
It goes, yeah, it
right
goes
there. And then this goes on the bottom. There's two little tab places for the sword.
Okay, guys, let's check it out.
But the way I like to display them.
Is it the trailer? Yep. Okay, so we've already seen the trailer, so we're going to skip the trailer. We've already seen the weapons as well. Yeah, you can see he's, I think, in vehicle mode, I think he's longer though. I think he's longer than a Voyager though, like this, no?
He is longer.
He seems like he is a little longer than a lot of the Voyagers we've seen. I wouldn't say he's still quite a leader class, just the truck section itself, but very nice. I mean, you can see there's not a whole ton of kibble on this. You can, I mean, it doesn't matter what you do with those. You can do that either way, I guess. I don't know. I think it looks cleaner like this because it looks like you know. I often see the bottom of the tanks when you do this. Stirring the weapon. Of course, there's obviously not going to be taillights on this because it's his foots. Oh, you can put stuff on the side here too. There's a lot of stowage ports on here. I noticed. So one on that side, one on that side, and then there's. What do these do? You don't know. I don't know either.
Yes, this little machine gun thing comes off of the trailer, and I guess you could place it on one of those ports.
Oh yeah. I suppose you could. Let me see. Is that a hex on that? It's got to be. Let's see. Yeah, you could plug this in. Can you? Yeah, you could plug it into his roof. Yeah. Have him do that. This color scheme, it definitely does look like toxic radioactive stuff.
TMNT.
Yeah, it does. It does look a bit. Ninja Turtles also, yes, but it does look like a bit of a sort of a toxic sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
Sort of radioactive thing. This color scheme here. It looks like it. So with the radioactive stuff, you want it to look a little bit off, and that's what this looks like to me. The front of the truck, I think, looks pretty good. The headlights are missing though. Did you see that? There's nothing there. They're just empty sockets. That is wild. That's a neat touch. I like that. And you got, of course, the purple tinted glass here. Actually, I think it's red. I think it just looks purple here because of what's behind it.
That truck mode somehow reminds me of movie Optimus Baber's Prime.
Yeah, a little bit. It's it's pretty cool. I definitely like this with the trailer. I think it works well. By itself, I don't actually like this color scheme a lot, but this has never been a color I've really liked.
Here's something fun you can do. You can make Mad Max.
Personal preference thing. Yeah, it's very Mad Maxy.
Now, if we store this in this trailer, we can recreate one of the scenes.
We're going to do the box art. Yeah, I don't know what that tower is supposed to do.
Looks like a taser.
Yeah, it does kind of, yeah. Some sort of energy weapon, yeah. It's interesting.
Now we are getting this.
This is a wild character. Like I said, I didn't even know this thing existed till somebody spotted it. Old Eagle Eye over there spotted it on the shelves.
Yeah. Shall we get him back into a robot?
I don't see why not.
Well, okay. Now, for the sword,
Okay.
you're going to want to split the legs because it's a bit easier and it won't snap the sword if you try to get it off.
Yeah, stuff flips in pretty hard on this guy. Hey, the sword's free.
Alright, so now that we have our legs split, I guess I can also count as the first step of the transformation.
Sure.
Put in these oil tanks. Flip these out. Get his arms up. Turn his waist around.
It's not really too bad of a transformation, huh?
No. It's not. Get his little roof thing open. From this step, you're going to want to get his... Okay. You can't get his arms out right now. That's for later. So just open up his truck. You know, this could be a radiator.
What could? Oh, yeah, it's like a grill. It's like a grill section. You can see there. You can see the sort of red of his of the acrylic there. It did look purple though when I was doing close-ups. But you could see that was just what was behind it, tinting it. Looks like we got some tension clips, which is kind of par for the course with Transformers these days.
You don't really see anything pinned in. Not a lot anyway.
Occasionally you will on studio, but that's about it.
Wow, this is extremely hard to get back on.
Get it?
But I got it.
Okay.
So, after you do that, you're going to want to... Now, this is a bit of a hard step, but you're going to want to very carefully get these panels in there. That looks stuck. It's not. It's just being a bit of a baby. You want this fully down. Oh, right. So you want the head up first. Now this arm, it's a bit stuck for me and it won't clip in immediately. So I have to do this first before the other arm. Or else it just won't cooperate. That's just my copy though. But this clips into those. I'm not even sure if this is mostly catching on camera.
Yeah.
Or if you can even
Some
see
of
what
it
I'm
is.
doing.
Some of it, I'll show them the arm, the shoulder socket thing. I'll show them close up.
You're going to want to get the head back in there. And flip this out from the insides of the roof. You're just going to want to tab that in. So yeah, it's not really too bad. Once you get the hang of it, that is.
All right. So let me show you. Let me show them the shoulder stuff that you were talking about. All right, guys. So you can see, if you can see here, there is this section, but there's this section underneath right here. So this actually tabs in right in here, and that's the part he's talking about. You have to do it in somewhat of a specific order, or it doesn't like to stay put. Especially, you can see this one actually is loose. So this one just has to clip in there, and that will hold that in place. Like so, see? So that dark part would just go in there. And so these actually are, it's like, this is almost like a ratchet ball joint. Oh, wow, that's kind of wild. I didn't even realize that until just now.
Ratchet
There's
ball
a hinge
joints.
on here. Yeah, it's like a ratchet ball joint because, oh, that's interesting. Wow. That is cool, actually. I've never seen that before. And there's his fisties. Fisties are ready to receive some weaponies. Yeah, yeah. I think I like a better robot mode a little bit for the truck. But with the truck and the trailer together, I mean, he's good in both modes, definitely.
Honestly, he is.
Yeah, he's quite nice. He's we were here's a little bit of story is that we were looking.
We're 102 Optimus.
Yeah, we were looking for a studio figure, completely different figure entirely, and we didn't find him. So we said, well, we might as well just run around and go see if anything else has come out. And like I said, Old Eagle Eye spotted this thing, which I didn't even know existed.
Oh, right. One more step.
Put the Matrix back.
Open up his chest.
His corroded Matrix. His very tarnished
Now,
Matrix.
you're going to want to have this little... See it?
Yeah.
This little dip in there, up, in order to properly put in the Matrix.
It's keyweight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the crusty Matrix, yeah. It just, those look like speakers. It always kind of throws me those big shoulder things look like speakers. I always think of like Soundwave or Sound Blaster or one of those guys.
Speaking of Sound Blaster, we do have a Sound Blaster, so I can see what you're saying.
Yeah, just the way that it just kind of looks is pretty cool, I think. Yeah, he's another good solid legacy figure, I would say. And you could probably actually store stuff in that trailer because I think there's enough room that you could just put it in there, right? It seems like there's a lot of hollow space in there. So you probably could just throw things in there, I would imagine. You know, if you wanted to tow them around with you. Well, maybe not. The ribs might get in the way, actually. Yeah, maybe not. They got pieces of plastic in exactly the wrong spots. What if you put the lid out of the way, yeah, and then just dropped it in that way? Yeah, kind of does. Probably not what Hasbro intended, but there you go.
It works.
You could also keep tasty snacks in there, like Cheez-Its. That'd be lovely. What Transformer doesn't like a Cheez-It or two? That's
Max?
No, he loves cheese.
It's cheese.
So yeah, guys, there he is. This is Leader Class from Transformers Legacy Evolution. It is the G2 Universe Toxitron, and it is a Walmart exclusive, guys. If you enjoyed our look at this, please give us a thumbs up. Hit
Honestly,
the red subscribe button if you've not done so already.
Oh, and before we go, 2 things. 1, if you see this guy on the shelves, pick him up. This is so good. I love it.
Yeah, he's cool.
And 2, we have a community tab where you can see all the... I almost said screenshots.
Yeah, no screenshots. Display shots, though.
You can see all that channel updates, all that wonderful stuff on there.
Indeed, guys, if there is comments and the blue notification bell available and you care to use those, you can do that as well. But here he is one more time for the world. The Cyber Show, Leomatic, and
Toxitron.
Leader Class Toxitron Transformers Legacy Evolution G2 Universe.
Wait, can he hold his own
A Wal-Mart exclusive. And we will see you all next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.